Hi everyone, it's me again, and today I'm going to show you all a product. I think you all saw on my channel I use Sacha cosmetics a lot. It's because back home, well, we have this and it always matches my skin, and usually I use the Sacha Cosmetics cream to powder foundation in perfect bronze. And recently my mom sent me one. She said they redid the formula and it's more in a powder form, so I'm just going to show you how it is I just do my makeup when it is in a rush, really in a hurry. This is how I do my makeup all the time, and do not be shocked, it's really easy. The only difference I'm going to do today is that I forgot to moisturize my face. I'm just going to use the Nivea Men because this is just like temporary. I just hope it don't interfere with the payoff of the product. So this is what it looks like. It comes in a box like this, and then to the back you have the shade and everything. So you see there, this is perfect bronze, and this is what it looks like out of the box. You have a little button here to push, and that's what it looks like on the inside. It comes with this little puff that I already used, and then it has a hard plastic protector for the product inside, and this is like a powder. I'll just swatch it so you all could see, and there's a mirror as well. And I'm just swatching the powder, and it's really like a powder. So I just turned half of my face for you all to see. So in the camera you don't see it so much, but when I now put it on, it always looks way darker than my skin. So it looks like if I have the wrong powder on, although in here it looks lighter than it actually shows up on my face. So here in the mirror I can see this side of my face looks way darker than this side of my face. Also, it doesn't look that dark anymore. It takes a little while, but then it doesn't look that dark anymore. And usually once this is done, I either line my eyes, I put on mascara or maybe gloss, but most of the times this is it, with some lips and maybe lashes. But I don't, this is usually what I do every day, like every day. I don't want to be biased. I really love Sacha products. Most of their products I usually get towards it, and it works really well for me. The thing is with this, I love that it's in a powder form, more of a powder form than the last formula, because with the last formula, especially if it is really humid, I felt obligated to use a powder, although it says you don't need to use a powder. I would always go to use one because a lot of times I was really too greasy, like here, just like too greasy, and I didn't like that. So with this one I really love that it's really powdery, and then it has the same payoff just as the original one. So I'm going to tell my mother to keep sending this, and when I go back home I'm definitely going to buy it because I love having a powder, and I love the coverage that it gives. Of course my skin don't have a lot of imperfections, and I have very few, and they're very fine. They're not big dark spots, so I can't say how the coverage would be. I do have like a dark mark here on my neck, so I could try to zoom in a little bit for you to see. So I just have this dark mark here, and it will not really cover it. This is like more powder, so when I put it, you see it just gives like a light coverage. And the nice thing with the creamier one, you could usually like build it up really well, or just take a brush and spot it, because it's a bit like a creamy concealer, and it basically dries into the skin. But with the powder it works just as well, but of course I don't have very big imperfections on my skin to compare. But this is something that I try to hide, and I just passed twice and it covered it. It just looked like a faded mark. It has not completely disappeared, but as you can see it has faded quite a bit. And this is what I do. And if I have any spot, like for example under my eyes, I just go in the corner, I put that in there. I just pat it on, I don't blend it out really. But because it is exactly my shade, it is not going to conceal anything really. It's just going to, as I said, blend out the little imperfections, just to make you look like if you have some perfect skin. And that is what it is. Usually from here I will go on and put either my eyelashes, or I will put on my gloss. Most of the time it's just a gloss I put on my lips, and that is it. I really love this new product. I don't have anything to say against it. I mean, I'm a Sacha girl. Sacha has always been faithful and loyal to me, so I'll be loyal to them. I love the packaging. I love the black case. It's perfect. You know, if it get dirty, it doesn't look so dirty. And of course I could still clean it, but not like a maniac. I like that it don't have the clear color. This is just classical Sacha, and I'm not going to get bored of it. I really love this. I wish they could put more work into their concealer packaging, because for now I really dislike the packaging of the concealer, but for this is perfect. Love the mirror, and I love that it have the holes in the back here. That means that a little bit of air going in here with these sponges, so if you dampen it a little and you put it back in there, maybe to use it later on in the day, by the time you're ready to use it again, it will be dry. So if you don't know about it, it could be something for you, but as I said, it would work more if it is you don't have too many imperfections. You could always go in with your concealer and do everything like normal, but this is if you want to use it just as is. So this is the Sacha Pro Powder Foundation. They don't call it the cream to powder. So this is the Sacha Pro Powder Foundation, and that is it for what I think about it. I love it. My look looks like I just put on eyelashes, some eyeliner, and lips. I don't necessarily do brows, so this is literally what my makeup looks like when I'm not on YouTube or going anywhere special, like where I need to have that much makeup on. That's it. So I hope that you all enjoy. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.